Bro. What am I even gonna do with all of this wheat? Wait. I have an idea. Alright. Let's just start this farm up, right? That's one enchantment. Or advancement. Where I'm pretty sure you have to wait. Alright, I'm pretty sure you have to wait like 5 minutes in between each thing. Hold up. Alright, but I'm pretty sure it will take about like 5 minutes in between each breeding, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. But over time it'll be a lot easier. But I think what I'm gonna do while I wait is I'm also just gonna go around and find more cows. At least I'll try to, and lead them over. And I need to real quick get some food somehow. I could make some bread maybe, or I can cook those up real quick. But I'll get to y'all. I'll get back to y'all when I fill up this pen. Let me real quick state the goal for this video. For the wheat, my goal was 1 full chest, and I did pass that. My goal for this video is going to be to get a double chest of both beef and leather, and I think that's a good enough goal. Okay, so it's been a little bit, and I think there's gonna be a little bit of a change of plans. Okay, so this is taking a little bit longer than I would expect. It's like after trading for them, you have to wait so long. I redid all of this, and then after that, I mean not trading, after breeding them, it just takes so long and it's really annoying. So I'm going to get a nice little design of an automatic one. You know, it's gonna have lava and all that, so I can automatically farm them, so I don't actually need to sit here, wait, and then kill them. But then there'll be a part where there's them, their kids fall down and die. And yeah, so let me get all the materials. I'm going to kill a actually I have enough food of sheep. I will get all the materials, and then I will make the farm. Also, if you notice anything's different, like the glass, the compost, or the carpets, the wool in general, I have my redstone texture back on. I forgot to take it off. What the heck? How did... I guess it looped on itself. I don't know, I just wanted to, like, what? What is that? I don't understand how that is possible. I'm gonna get back to mining. Alright. That makes 22, I believe. Do I have the entity count up here? No, I don't. I don't think so. Just imagine I have the entity count, right? And it's the... Here, I'll put it up on the screen. It says entity count. 22. 22. Alright, just believe me. That's what it says. Alright. So 22 cows in here. Yeah, that really took so much longer than I thought. Alright, well, I don't even think I'm done with the farm yet. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's only one step. Wait, what? I think the last step is... Bro, why did they make me make 4 for this? I thought I'd need 4. I only need 3, which would be 1 craft, but I had to waste 7 sticks on an extra. That's so stupid. Whatever. Alright, well, I think you press this, right? Is that supposed to happen? Well, guess what? I don't care. You press that, you come over here, and you just pretty much spam click. I'm really glad that there's no noise. Our cow's drowning. Or not drowning, but dying. Is that what those particle effects are? I don't know. But I'm gonna like spend so much wheat just making a bunch of baby cows. And I'll show you when I press this button. When they're fully grown, and I'll put my sound on. And they will die. But doesn't this sound so cool? I like how the note block sounds. But yeah. I'll show y'all when I am done with all this. I'll probably spend 3 stacks or so. Yeah, I'll just spend that. And then I'll show you all the end progress. All right, and see if it gets us far enough. Try to fill up all this. I definitely think that really sucks. Yeah, I have to fix that. Whatever, I might have to get another cow there. Whatever. I'll show you when I'm done. Alright, so there was a little bad thing about the farm that I had to fix. So basically, the water would go off to the sides. That's what these trapdoors are for. But when the water went off to the sides, which it cannot do now, but when it did, it would go off to the sides and the cows wouldn't instantly fall, which would cause entity cramming. So now, and to fix that, I was down here placing back all the trapdoors, and I think on the first one that I had, I was trying to get it, and instead of clicking it, I clicked this. All of the cows fell. And well, I had to kill them all. So now I need to get all the cows back in here. I'll get them back in, rebreed them, put them back in there. Should probably actually put these blocks back. And then I will breed again, and I will show you my first harvest that actually works. Okay. I figured out a little bit of a system. Okay. I figured out something that's gonna work. So let me real quick grab this and this. So basically what's gonna happen is so I'm gonna build this, and then I'm going to what's it called though? Actually, I'm not gonna make all this glass. I'm gonna make like this part and this part glass, but most of this is not gonna be glass. So like these, that, and that's gonna be glass, so I could like see inside of it. But everything else is just gonna be like probably cobblestone. But alright, so the way that it works, right, is when a cow's in here, it's gonna go through this, go through the water streams, fall down this, go through the water streams, swim up this, and go right here and keep going. How to put some in is just go to any of this and just get them in like that. I'll just put a few in here real quick. I don't want to put too many. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I'll probably put the 24 that I have. And also I'm going to like right here, instead of flipping this down, I'm gonna have it like that. I don't know if the babies can still go through like that actually. I don't care. they probably will still go down. And I think I'm just gonna I think I'm gonna use my current farm as a breeder actually, and then connect it to this. But I'm gonna, have it to where, like, they're just gonna be waiting, and then when they grow up, they'll be moved into this. I'll figure something out. But so all of these adults are now moving through this, right? I'm gonna come over here, and I'm just gonna take all this, all my wheat, and just spam click on it. I have my auto clicker that I could just sit here. Don't have to click anything. I could just sit here, stand right here, right? And then when I'm done, they'll breed. All the babies will come down here, fall down here, get out of this water, get pushed over to the side, and go over here. So right now they're kind of like getting away from this area, which is fine because, you know, the more I stay over here, then the more the cows will breed, and I'm gonna have a bunch. Like I'm not gonna have like, because this can fit way more than 24, so I'm just gonna be sitting here breeding a bunch, and then whenever they do grow up, right, just pretend 1 second. 100% real. So then when they do grow up, I'll just come here. I'll die. And all of their drops go in here. I don't have any drops on in this world. But, yeah. So I will build this in the real world. The best part about this is I'm not going to have to make anything new. Because, so I designed this completely. This is, not, I wouldn't say completely, okay? I was looking around on the internet a little bit. I couldn't find a direct exact farm, but I found that doing it like this is probably gonna be the easiest way to do it. I figured out this because I was thinking about like just using entity cramming repellent so that entities wouldn't cram. But it just didn't work out. So I went with this. I will finish up and show you all it on the world with all the cows in it. Okay guys, I am back. That's tragic. I have a pet now. His name is Billfruit. Billfruit. Hey, Billfruit. You listen to him? Billfruit. 10,000 million hours of screen time required to understand that niche reference. Alright, so I kind of do need to fix that. I think the only way for me to fix that is to put in like a, I was thinking about putting in a sign right there. Ooh, I could actually do that right now. Hold up. Messing around with stuff. I do need to fix my redstone now. It was basic though. Super low cortisol redstone. It was pretty basic. There it is. But okay, so this is how the farm works, alright? So we got all these cows, they cycle through. And I stand right here in this little AFK spot where I can turn on my auto clicker, sit here, and have all this going with my, and I have tweakers, so my hand will auto restock until I run out of wheat. Or then, down here, all the baby cows will fall down, etc. I have a little cutout right here so I can get and grab all this XP. So all this cows go pushed to the side and stay here. When they grow up, they'll go up into here. So with how this works, the newer ones, this newest one is at the front, while the older ones are in the back. Basically, that just easily makes it to where all the babies that were older are in the back and the newer ones are in the front, so that they can grow up. And when they grow up, they're not getting jumped or they're not getting murdered. I think I'm going to extend this actually, because we only need this first one like this. I could extend it all the way to here and just, yeah, but then that'd require a lot more sand. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Next time y'all are going to see me is if something important happens or if I beat the challenge. These are the 2 chests that I have to fill up. I'm probably gonna have to restock on wheat some way through in this challenge, but I will be back when I am done. Alright, so my cow farm, I think, well, I know, is a little bit broken. So it looks like I think more and more cows have filled into this area, and less cows have been filling into this area. Last time all the, like I think I AFK'd with like 9 stacks of wheat, and I used all of it up, and then they came in, all this happened, and I had 2 cooks stay in here, which means that 1 grown cow successfully died, I think. And it looks like more and more cows are in here, and I knew why, because basically the fence that I had up there was really messed up, so the baby cows would catch on to it and they wouldn't go around, and that's why there's more in here and less started going down there. So to fix that, I decided I'm just gonna move the fence 1 forward, right? Yeah, no. I didn't account for the fact that this is where they all come up, so it's pretty much impossible to put a block there now. And I don't feel like doing all the work of killing a bunch of these cows just so I could place 1 block there and then continue using this farm when there's less cows in it, so it's less efficient. So I think I'm just gonna end this off soon by killing all these cows in here, and taking their droppings, cooking all the meat, and putting everything in these chests. This is the cooked meat and this is the leather. After I do all of that, I will show y'all the final product of everything. So I'll get back to y'all as soon as I do that. Okay, so like I finished killing the cows, as you can see, smelting their meat and everything. It didn't really take too long, gladly. I'm gonna leave this glass here, but I harvested pretty much everything else. I just don't really have silk touch, so I can't take the glass, but I'll have silk touch at some point. Next episode. My bad. I'm kind of sick right now, so if I sound weird, that's why. But for the final results, I did not even get a full chest worth of leather. Leather drops are actually insanely bad. But for the meat, almost a full double chest. This is gonna last me outrageously long. I don't think I'll need to use another food source for a very, 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 very long time. But yeah. So um let's see if anybody in the comments can guess what the next episode would be. I already know what the next episode will be. I already thought that one through. I mean, this took me like a week to do, uh, on and off. Like, it really, like, this cow farm was not even that good. I could have expanded it, made it like have multiple modules, and even maybe made it better. But I mean, like, I made it myself, and it wasn't that good. I didn't really reach the goal, but this isn't gonna be enough for a super long time. I was like 6 stacks and some off, so um, at this point it was getting really annoying going from harvest. I was like midway through talking there. Like this is me while editing this video. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I just filmed that clip yesterday and I definitely didn't cut it off there. But that's where my footage ends, and it looks like it kind of corrupted a little. I think it's because I turned off my PC directly after filming that yesterday because it was really late. But yeah, that's just where that's just where it ends. I was going to say it was really annoying going from harvest to breed to waiting for them to die and then just to repeat it. But yeah, no, like I don't know what happened. My like video file just ended right there. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you guys next time.